I'm Desa.
And I'm Mavis.
And this is a traditional room in Payne. We have my side over here. We have our rent pillow stuffed chair because it got ousted by this chair that rolls. I have my plants that are desperately hanging on. This one's doing pretty good. I'm proud of her. And then we have my shelf, my pride and joy. We got books up there. We got some stuffed animals. We got rocks. Honestly, the shelf could be its own tour.
That's true. It's very gorgeous.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then back here, we have some storage for different things. I have my necklace collection. This is the dresser.
Very nice, very spacious, very tidy.
I was like, you got a walk-in closet?
Yeah.
Behind here is our pantry.
Yep, courtesy of Desa.
Awesome.
I love that shelf. The shelf fits too perfectly.
I know.
It does fit
Awesome.
very perfectly. So now your side.
So this is my side. A lot less neat than Desa's. Before you think I'm a psychopath, these eggshells are for an art project. These are from my chickens back at home. They're amazing.
Oh, that's
now,
so cool.
like Desa's shelving unit right here is their pride and joy. These are my pride and joy. These kittens, and Desa can tell you, like, I take these everywhere I go.
Cute.
So obviously, so this is my bed. So a little bit about like traditional rooms. You each get like these desks that have two sides of like drawers. There's one on each side. You each get these great chairs that they have like a little lean back function. It's great. Each get two beds. They can loft. It's probably the easiest to loft them. And you also get a main dresser where you can keep clothes and stuff like that. And I also keep my extension cord right here. It's really convenient because for us we have an outlet like right here. So I just like
There you go.
and then, by the way, we're on the 4th floor. It's not nearly, for any freshmen watching, the 4th floor is not nearly as bad as people say it is. People just like to rag on the 4th floor. It's not that bad. It gets a little warm sometimes. Desa can tell you.
And our window is a skylight. And I would say, honestly, the window is the worst thing about it.
Yeah, it
like,
doesn't
other
open.
than that, we're chilling.
There you go. And then I'll look
And then
over
we
here.
have
Yeah.
our microwave and our fridge.
Mount
provided by
microwave.
Tech. Yeah. Me and my dad made this shelf that just lifts the fridge up, and then we have some storage. And then we have our counter and sink.
Yes. Counter and sink area.
Yeah.
Also very tidy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dude,
We
we've been
literally
preparing.
spent so much time cleaning.
Please, this is an illusion.
So, what is your favorite thing about living in a traditional room?
So obviously with traditional rooms, you're gonna think that like it's a lot and like more because you don't have as much space, which is true. With Jack and Jill's and with Sweets, you have a bathroom. You don't have to clean the bathroom on a traditional room. I love not having to clean a bathroom because cleaning bathrooms sucks.
That's true.
I think my favorite part would probably be that it's easier to pick things like when are you gonna go to bed or when are you gonna have meals and stuff like that, and like agreeing with your roommates on stuff, just because there's more people in a Jack and Jill or a Suite that you need to work around, which can be a nice thing for having more company, but it is nice to maybe have more alone time in the room because there's not 5 other people or 3 other people.
Right, so next, what's your least favorite thing about living in a traditional room?
So I ragged on it a little bit, but it definitely is the lack of space. You know, like obviously with traditional rooms, if across different buildings, you're gonna have different amounts of space. And I think this is also like a poor sample of a traditional room because 4th floor traditional rooms are smaller, like other ones will be bigger. But at least with 4th floor ones, it's a little small, it's a little cramped. I mean, you can see that Desa and I, we don't really have much extra space. So that is a little bit annoying sometimes.
My least favorite is definitely the window. I don't appreciate her. She's up on the 4th floor so she doesn't get cleaned. Then the light is just very minimal, so I would say that's my least favorite thing.
What is one piece of advice you'd give them about living in a traditional room?
So because you don't have as much space, try to pack small. Obviously bring the things that are important to you, bring the things that really make you sentimental, make you happy, but ultimately if you don't need to bring it, don't bring it. Your parents will probably be very happy to hold on to it for you because you don't have a lot of space and you can easily start taking up too much space too quickly, and that just gets very frustrating. So make sure to pack small.
So I think that's definitely one way to do it, but honestly I'm gonna disagree a little bit. I think you can pack a little bit more than you might be expecting. I would say the best way to do that is try to find a shelf. All of these shelves, like this one, the one you saw in the pantry, and that one, either they were made or they were found like on the side of the road or at a thrift store. Like you can find good shelves. But I would say to try and bring a shelf just because it helps like organize things, and also when you're packing things, imagine where they're going in the room. So for me, I would think about, okay, this is gonna go in like my tote, or this is gonna go on my shelf, so that when I get here, I'm not like, well, I have no clue where this is gonna go. And I think the other thing would just be to try and talk to your roommate as much as you can and not shy away from like small logistical things, like who's bringing the trash can? Are we gonna have a microwave cover? Like things like that, really trying to get down to those small pieces just so that move-in is easier and you don't have any arguments right away.